Hello. Along with love, joy, peace, patience, and kindness, the life of someone growing in the Lord will bear what Paul writes in Galatians as one of the fruits of the Spirit. The one that we looked at last Sunday was goodness, as translated in the Revised Standard Version. I prefer the translation generosity. Goodness, generosity, it's one of the fruits of the Spirit. When you and I say that, someone is a good person, we often mean that there's something intrinsically sincere or well-intentioned about that person. We may say, "Oh, I know he can be hard to get along with, but inside he's really a good person." But the Bible never really uses the word like that. In both the Old Testament and the New Testament, the term is used to describe an outward state, not an inward one. For example, the psalmist often says, "The Lord is good." The Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever. His faithfulness to all generations. Or in another psalm, the Lord is good to all, and his compassion is over all that he has made. So you see in the Psalms, the psalmist describes some benevolent act of God that demonstrates his goodness. That's why I like the translation generosity. When I think of generosity, I'll have to admit that I have a tendency, though, to conceive of it in terms of some particular dollar figure. We see, like, the list of donors on a hospital wall, or maybe the donors in the endowment campaign of our university, the school we went to, and we'll often think, man, that's really a generous person. But that's not really the way to look at it at all. Listen to what Paul said in the 2 Corinthians passage. Out of the most severe trial, their overflowing joy and their extreme poverty welled up in rich generosity. I testify that they gave as much as they were able, and even beyond their ability. He was talking about the Macedonian churches that gave so much to help the Jerusalem Christians. So I want today to place into your heart and mind the truth of this vital fruit of the Spirit, generosity. It's the act of giving beyond your natural ability to do so. What might we or I do beyond my comfort level, my typical tendency as a child of God? What is God calling me to become, calling me to give? What does the Lord require of me? You see, it has nothing to do with a particular sum, and everything to do with genuine sacrifice. Are you a generous person? Are we a generous church? Are we in the habit of stretching out beyond our perceived ability, beyond our comfort zone, to give of our substance to the purposes of God? Blessings to you this day.